From man to king.
What's up, good people? From Man to King here, and today we're here to talk about the topic self-pity. Now, fellas, I'm all for having a bad day, maybe two, of you not feeling so good about yourself. We're all humans at the end of the day. We all go through shit. But the type of shit I'm on is I'm not gonna sit here and wallow in self-pity every day of the week. I'm about solutions. I'm not about talking about my problems 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Maybe here and there I'll have a legit conversation with one of my boys about some shit I'm going through, but that's about it. And y'all should know better than to ever open up to a female. You see, you open up to a female and she'll come for you then. 2 weeks later she'll use it against you. You see, opening up to a female is just you giving her ammo. And not just a little ammo. I'm talking like, back in the day in GTA Vice City when you would put in the cheat codes and it'll give you the unlimited ammo or some shit. That's what you give a girl if you open up to her. And let's be real, women don't respect men who are open about their feelings and their struggles. They'll say they do. They'll say they love a guy who opens up, but then cheat on him with a guy who acts like Michael Myers. No emotion whatsoever. Fellas, that's why I'm here to tell you, in your life, it's just you. No one else. No one truly cares about your struggles. No one truly cares about your issues. No one truly cares about your problems. No one cares you're struggling with your finances. And they definitely don't care about your relationships. Your boy doesn't care you and your girl broke up. He'll act like he does, and the next day he's texting her like, "Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I don't know what's up with John lately. He's been kind of weird." Shout out to all my Johns though. At the end of the day, you only have yourself. That being said, this is a list I came up with to help you stop feeling sorry for yourself. I hope it helps. Number 1, acknowledge your feelings, but don't dwell on them. Guys, I acknowledge 2 things. My tribal chief and my feelings. You see, I look at self-pity as almost like a natural response to life's disappointments and challenges. But guys, disappointments and challenges are crucial to your growth. They're essential to your success. Fellas, I've been through a lot of shit in my life, but I would never change it for the world. Because I've learned so much from these experiences, and that makes me me. But I say that to say sometimes you'll have just a bad day. But that's literally what it is. Just a bad day. I don't care who you are, you're gonna have a bad day. No one's exempt. Fellas, I can't be the only one that had a bad day at work and I'm driving home like, man, fuck this job, fuck the boss. I don't need this fucking job. They need me more than I need them. I'll quit right now. I would say all that shit all in my mind just to set my alarm and go back to work the next day like the good employee I am. It's just a bad day. Now, if you sincerely hate your job to the point it's messing up your mental health, you need to figure out a way to get the hell out of there. Now, what I'm not on is having that bad day turn into a bad week, which then turns into a bad month. It's cool to acknowledge that you had a bad day, but that's where it should end. I always tell myself, okay, today wasn't the greatest day. How can I make tomorrow better? I don't go home and question my existence off of this one day. It's on to the next. Guys, one thing about life, it doesn't stop for you. It'll be Monday today, it'll be Tuesday tomorrow. It's very similar to getting rejected by a girl. Some of you guys get rejected by a girl and go home and just poke at your own insecurities. Maybe it was my haircut. Maybe it was my bald head. Am I fat? Was there something in my teeth? Some of you guys also get rejected by a girl and never want to talk to a girl again. Just giving up so easily. Life is about perseverance. Let's say you start a business. It's going to go through hardships before you succeed. That's part of the grind. Michael Jordan got his ass handed to him by the bad boy Pistons, but he bounced back. That's part of the journey. But you guys should love these hardships because this is what it takes to be successful. Guys, it can be comforting and almost soothing to feel sad and disappointed in yourself. The problem with that is it can get very addictive. And this could also lead to you suppressing your emotions, which is not a good path to be on. Fellas, the law of attraction is a real thing. Whatever you put in your mind, life will bring to you. If you constantly bash yourself with these negative thoughts, you're always going to attract negative things. And I'm not on that shit. I'm about acknowledging my feelings, but I never sit there and dwell on my feelings. I'm back the next day kicking ass, because life is what you make it. Number 2, shifting your focus into action. Fellas, like I said earlier, I'm about solutions. You know what actions are? They're a bridge between intentions and achievements. What good are your plans if you don't go after them? Guys, I used to be borderline obese. I used to dream and always tell myself I'll be skinny eventually, but I never did shit about it. After graduating high school, I didn't know who the fuck I was. I was a self-conscious, weird fat kid my whole life. I put together a plan on how I'm gonna lose weight to turn my life around. I didn't go straight to college after high school because I needed to get my weight together. I needed to. Now that's something I wouldn't want y'all to do because that could be risky, but that shows how bad I wanted this shit. Guys, I was picking up books on the keto diet, trying to learn everything about it. Had me out here in a fucking goddamn library trying to learn. I stopped hanging out with some friends on weekends because most of my nights would end up at Steak and Shake. I sacrificed friendships to do this shit. That's how bad I wanted it. Now this isn't about weight loss, that was just my specific goal at that time. But that's the mindset I want y'all to have. Whatever your goals are, put together a plan on how you're gonna go after it, and then go after the motherfuckers. Number 3, embrace responsibility. Guys, if there's anything or anyone I don't respect, it's the person who's always a victim in their own stories. The victim mindset basically traps you in this cycle of blame, helplessness, and hopelessness. Basically, what you're teaching yourself is you don't have the power over your own life. And the minute you think that, you've already lost. Fellas, every minute in this life is a chance to turn it around. Now, you're not going to be a millionaire in 2 weeks, but you guys get my point. Stick with me, motherfuckers. You can change your life the minute you want to. You have power over your life. The victim mindset can legitimately kill you. It can lead to stress, anxiety, and depression because you get so consumed over these negative deflecting thoughts. And guys, what this does is kill your personal growth. Because while you're busy blaming everyone else in your own head, you're missing out on opportunities and chances to change your life. What a victim mentality does is create like a barrier between taking risks, pursuing your goals, and becoming the best version of yourself. Now guys, there are a lot of ways we can change that. Number 1 is by simply being more aware. This goes back to acknowledging your feelings, understanding that you played a role in where you're at. And when you shift your focus from blame to responsibility, it's almost empowering because you're putting it in your head like, hey, I do have a role here. I can change this if I want to. Now, you're not going to be able to control everything, but you are able to control your responses and your actions. It's really just about reframing your narrative, transforming your story. Instead of looking at challenges like obstacles, you should be looking at them as opportunities for growth. Guys, you don't grow when you're comfortable. You grow being uncomfortable. Another thing I want to say is, guys, simply just be grateful for all you have. There's people in Lebanon and in Palestine losing their lives over absolutely nothing. I'm talking doctors, fathers, mothers, children. Meanwhile, y'all motherfuckers sit in the AC room drinking fresh water talking about your life is hard. I want to get you guys to put in the work. But number 1 is understanding you have it easier than most. When you appreciate the positives in your life, it gives you a more optimistic outlook on life. Removing the victim mindset is the first step. Number 4, surround yourself with positivity. Let me ask y'all something. Evaluate some of the relationships you have in your life. Evaluate the people you have in your life. Do they uplift you and support you every time you talk to them, or do they always bring negative energy in your life? And when I say negative energy, nothing verbal needs to be said. Sometimes you can feel the frequency in the air when you mention your goals to someone. Something just changes. And guys, I call these the vibes. I don't care what anyone says, the vibes are never wrong. You want to be around people that motivate, that keep you creative, that respect your goals, even if they think you're insane. Fellas, when you're a man on a mission, you're going to sound crazy to people. And that's what I want. That's how big your goals should be. But what's important is the people you have in your life during this time. I had to cut off family members off of this shit. Whenever you talk to someone and they always bring negative energy in your life, just cut them off. This goes for friends, family, and women. And I know you horny motherfuckers would never cut off that bad chick because you want that ass. But if the trade is this constant negative vibe every time you're with me, it ain't worth it to me. I want y'all to surround yourself with people who think like you. When you surround yourself with like-minded people, your wins don't sound like you're bragging. Guys, you might need to distance yourself from a friend who ain't going anywhere in life. I'm not saying cut them off, but keep some distance. Sometimes you could also outgrow people. You want people around that encourage this growth. Guys, I started doing better in my life when I started hanging out with people doing better than me. They say you're only as real as the company you keep, and that's 100% a fact. Number 5, developing a growth mindset. Now, for those that don't know, a growth mindset is the belief that things like intelligence and abilities can be developed through hard work, dedication, and learning from all of your experiences, as opposed to a fixed mindset where the belief is things like intelligence and talents are just traits you can't change no matter what. You see, a growth mindset is looking at the car of someone successful and thinking, if he could do it, I can. A fixed mindset is, well, he's just lucky. A fixed mindset is teaching you can't change anything in your life. Guys, a growth mindset is listening to criticism and not being offended by it. A person with a fixed mindset will feel discouraged and offended by any criticism, not willing to learn. You should be embracing challenges. You should also get into your head that your life is defined by your effort. You get what you put back in. Instead of looking at someone's success and feeling jealous, you should look at it as inspiration, because you could be that. You just gotta be willing to work. Fellas, we're approaching 2025. I don't want anyone feeling sorry for themselves. It's time to get our fat asses in the gym. It's time to make some more money. It's time to chase after our goals and have women chase us. But all in all, guys, I hope you liked the video. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. Until next time.